All right, buddy, we're gonna learn a little bit about panning. Panning is a technique where when you're taking a picture, you're gonna be moving the camera at the pace that something is moving in front of it. So that way it can be in focus and the area that's around that moving object blurs out because of the movement of your camera moving. Usually you're gonna be at a shutter speed that's a little bit on the slower side of things because we're purposely trying to slow down the shutter so that the movement of the background can be seen. So I'm going to switch over to the camera view here and I'll demonstrate what I'm talking about. All right, so normally when we're taking a picture and we're following a subject, if we've got a fast shutter speed, it's going to freeze that object and the background. Okay, so go ahead and take a slide there. So I followed along with my subject and I took a picture, but you'll see there isn't a whole lot of movement in the background in this image. It moves a little bit, but I was at 1/160th of a second. That's not really all that slow. Let's try another shot here where we slow it down a little bit more. Go ahead and head back up on that slide there, Joel, and we'll do another shot. Thank you. So this time, I'm gonna slow it down and I'm gonna go down to 1/15th of a second. Now, if you've got a camera that can change its aperture, that's gonna really help out. Hold on a second. Since I don't have a way to change the aperture and my ISO is as low as it can go, I'm gonna do that sunglasses trick here. I've got a kind of darker pair of sunglasses here, so that's going to kind of affect our picture a little bit. But that is a way for me to go slow on my shutter. Oh, looks like I'm still at 1/125th. Well, that should probably still work. All right, go ahead and slide. Go ahead and slide. Okay, so let's go over to our pictures and take a look. So the most recent one here, that one, it's not all that bad. I could probably try to track the subject a little bit better. It's kind of a little bit too blurred out. This one actually turned out pretty good. But again, you gotta move at the same pace as the subject. So a lot of times people will do this while people are running instead. So let's try a shot like that. That is the perfect shot right there in terms of getting that panning look. You'll see that Joel's in focus there. The background is blurred out, and that's what we're going for. Okay, again, pay attention to your kind of the angle that you're using. The shed behind is probably not the most interesting. I do like the shadow going on in the picture. So if I were to use this one again, I'd probably crop it in just a little bit. But that is the technique that we're going for. Another thing you can do with panning is hold something in front of the camera and move the camera while you're taking a picture and try to hold that thing completely steady in the middle of the frame, right? This can be another way to show panning because you're having the camera move while the photo is being taken, but you keep something still within it. You can go really slow on this one to really exaggerate the effect because you can pretty easily hold an object at the same distance in front of the camera. And the faster you move, the more you can blur the background. So here's that example. The faster you go again, the more you can blur out something behind.